Good morning, everyone. Greg Rose here from Zen Lacrosse and the Art of Stringing. Wanted to answer a question that came into laxallstars.com, which was by Daniel Murphy. I'm having trouble figuring out how many diamonds I should string my traditional. So when you're thinking about stringing your traditional, you really want to think about who you are as a player, what you do in the field, because different numbers of diamonds are going to help you with different things. So we'll start from the lowest diamond and we'll go up to the highest diamond. So 4 diamond is about the lowest you're going to want to go. If you go any lower than that, the ball is going to have a chance of slipping through. 4 diamond would be measured 1, 2, 3, 4, evenly spaced from the bottom of the head to the top of the head. So if you think about that, there's a lot of leather that's in between the cross lace. It's about half the cross lace of this because this is an 8 diamond. So the ball is really going to stretch into that leather when you're cradling and when you're shooting. But because the leather stretches so much, and differently depending on how much pressure you put on it, it's going to have a less consistent release if you are not completely consistent with how you release the ball in terms of how you snap your wrists and how much power you're putting down. You really have to be able to adjust how you slap. You really need to be able to adjust how you snap your wrists based on how much power you're putting down. So you're going to have to snap them differently if you're shooting compared if you're passing, or if you're just doing a little flip pass. As you go up in diamonds, the more consistent the ball will come out because the leathers don't stretch as much. So they'll stretch a little bit, which is really nice. It will hold the ball better than a mesh pocket in terms of how the material rather than how the channel holds the ball. But it'll stretch less and less as you go up in diamonds. So if you want a more consistent release, so your feeder or your defenseman, you might think about doing a few more diamonds just because you don't need to get that super snappy quick release that a outside shooter might who uses a 4 diamond. But once again, it is just kind of a different release. So if you're just used to that or you like it, give 4 diamond a try, give 6 diamond a try, give more diamonds a try, and see what you like the most. A couple final things. The more diamonds you have, the longer it's going to take to break in, because it's really like the leathers that break in more than the cross lace, even though that breaks in a little bit and gets nice and soft. The 4 diamond will break in faster, but it won't last as long. And on a different note, stringing workshops have been going really well. Pittsburgh, DC, Texas were all amazing. Everyone's great. Kids learned a lot. We have New York City this weekend. The Long Island one was postponed probably about a month. I'm going to be around the area anyway, and would like to get a few more registrations and get the word out a little bit more. But New York City is on tomorrow. It is pretty much on its way to getting full, but we have a few more spots remaining, so feel free to sign up. Other than that, everyone have an awesome weekend of lacrosse. There's probably some cool games on ESPN3. I know Duke and Loyola, a couple other big matchups, UNC Princeton. Check it out, play some lacrosse, hit the wall, have some fun, smile. Talk to everyone soon.